Hey everyone, Nathan here, and I got something I want to share with everyone. Now, I like Legos, and while I was excited to get the new Lego Star Wars game, I decided to play my game I haven't played in a bit, called Lego Worlds. It's really cool and fun. It's like Minecraft, but everything you create is made out of Legos. And so, I thought I'd share my created world where my characters, Wyatt and his family and friends live. First, let's talk about the characters who live there. Wyatt Smith, the main member of the Smith family. He's a good builder, hard worker, good father, and full of ideas. Ideas he could use to build new things. He also likes to row his boat out in the lake for some peace and quiet, and do some fishing too. Wyatt built a big tree house for his family and friends to hang out in, and planned on some of their travels, or just have meetings. He also has his favorite little car he uses to go out for a drive when he likes to. Yep, Wyatt is a good man. Now let's talk about his wife. Here's Jess, Wyatt's wife and mother of the family. Jess is a really nice lady. She's also a good swimmer and dolphin tamer. And that's her best dolphin friend, Dolly. They have lots of fun together. Jess also likes music, mostly jazz. Though sometimes Jess could get herself into a pickle, but she's still a good girl. This is Harold, young boy and son of the family. Harold is a cool kid and creative like his father. He likes to have fun, play games on his computer, and play rock and roll. He also likes to ride on his skateboard, play around the neighborhood, and make friends. Explorer Ed, Wyatt's brother and Harold's good uncle. He helped Wyatt build the treehouse, and it was his idea. He's called Explorer Ed for good reason because he likes to explore, and he goes around places quick with his grapple gun. He is also a good climber, like he can climb trees, hills, and tall mountains. He also fights vicious enemies and intruders that invade Wyatt's neighborhood. This is Dr. Bowden. She is a smart scientist. Okay, her name tag does say Professor C. Bowden, but that's what she used to be. She's now actually a doctor. And inventor of the Pugsy rocket ship. She has a nice house with good technology for security, cooking, and entertainment. Doctor also has a super cool telescope she can use to check out the galaxy of Lego Worlds. But the most important part of her home is her garage laboratory, filled with gadgets, gizmos, science stuff, and her robot, Robert. She even invented herself a laser pistol to defend herself from enemies. Now, Robert is a cool robot, but sometimes he can be pretty clumsy. Though he can do some pretty cool tricks while jumping, and he can run underwater without getting rusty or losing any oxygen, because robots have no oxygen. And finally, Stones, the wild primitive cave girl. She may be paranoid, but she's still a good friend. Stones lives in a stone hut, of course. It's not much, but it's the way she loves to live. Due to her primitive ways of living, she hates technology and government agents. She's very cautious and always on high alert. That's why she has to keep herself well armed and protected against intruders. Yeah, She's definitely a lady you do not want to mess with. Stones is not always that paranoid, though. She does have her own ways to survive. Like she can climb up stuff like a monkey, she's a good swimmer, and an excellent hunter. She mostly hunts for food, that's natural. Now you know the characters, let's take a tour of the world they live in. Wyatt's homeworld is a peaceful neighborhood to live in. Has nice animals, tall trees, and big wide open spaces just for building houses. And speaking of houses, let's take a look into Wyatt's home first. Now if we look here, aww, Wyatt's got a cute black kitty named Sammy. And if we look here, Wyatt's family has a piano to play with, a nice TV to watch with a cool remote, and some nice furniture to sit in. That is a cool TV. And a hanger for his hats. Now let's take a look in here. This must be the bathroom. Got a sink, toilet, cabinet, shower, and behind this door goes to Wyatt and Jess's bedroom. They also have a door that goes to their bedroom from the living room, and the door next to them is Harold's room, where he's got a computer to play games on and a drum set to play with. And let's take a look what's in here. This must be the kitchen. Yep, the kitchen where they cook meals and clean dishes. And in here is a pantry and storage room. And this door over here leads to Wyatt's garage, where Harold has his skateboard, Wyatt's lawnmower, and the garage door opens for Wyatt's little car. And over on the left side of the house, you can see they have a well. But that well is just for decoration, not really for wishing. Now let's check out the tree house Wyatt and Explorer Ed made together. If we go up this tree house, we can see a meeting table where people can sit down for meetings, and a special place for Jess to write letters or write in a journal. And there's the dock over there for Wyatt to go fishing on his rowboat and for Jess to go swimming with her dolphin. Now let's take a look into Stones' hut. Looks pretty primitive. And that's her bone collection with her food, a nice fireplace, and that's her bed over there. Stones can be quite a savage sometimes. She has no electronics here. She prefers to be primo. Now as we go up the hill, we can take a look at Dr. Bowden's house. There's the Pugsy rocket ship. Master builders travel all over the galaxy with this. Dr. Bowden has some of these security cameras on her house, just to make sure no intruders get in. Now as we enter, she's got a cool TV with a nice gaming system, and she's got a high-tech computer to do some science research stuff, a kitchen for her cooking, and in here is her bedroom. This door right here goes straight to her bathroom. Looks pretty neat, huh? But the most important part of her home is her laboratory in her garage. There's her technological stuff, her robot Robert. Nice spin. And there's a water cooler and whatever that thing is. And there's the garage door, where she can test out her vehicles she invents. And she's got a satellite dish up there for cable and for technological purposes. She's also got a small shelter up there for her telescope, so she can look up and explore the galaxy her way. Well, that's pretty much all there is to know about Wyatt's neighborhood. Now you're probably wondering what is that road over there. Well, I haven't finished it yet. I'm saving that spot over there to make more houses, maybe a shop or two, and maybe a little home for Explorer Ed. But someday when I have a chance, I'll make something in that spot over there for Wyatt and his friends to come check out. But right now, we'd like to thank you for visiting Wyatt's home world. Hopefully there will be some more Lego stuff I could share someday. Bye now!